Nope. Look at it. It goes right around the bend down there. I wish there was a train a-coming.
We could probably actually stop. Well, you got a free hand.
All right. It's rainy. It's yucky. It's a good day for a ghost story. Let's do something before you start this. I don't remember what it is, but it has to do with what branch of the armed forces you were in, and what your rank was, or which war you fought in. And we got them all. We got nickels, dimes, pennies, and quarters. So. All right, y'all. It's Tim and Tammy time. Is that thing on?
Tim and Tammy time. Go ahead. You tell the story.
I'm not ready to tell the story. I want to find the grave first. Okay, I got a new lead on a ghost story that I have never heard until just recently. And the lead, well, how about that? Look at that magnolia tree right in the middle of the cemetery, just like it says. There's two though, isn't there? Wonder if there was always two. That is one big magnolia tree. Whoo, that thing is big. Okay. So we're looking for the grave of Eli Stroud. And this is Eli Stroud's, the cemetery is named Eli Stroud. Now Eli Stroud was a woodsman. He was a frontiersman back in the 1800s. And he was buried in a cast iron casket. That's the thing that really gets my attention. He was buried in a cast iron casket. I see the biggest spider I ever saw in my life.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Biggest spider web I ever saw in my life. Can I see? I don't want to touch the... Golly, Pete! Oh, you go, buddy. You go. I'm going to follow you.
Your umbrella might be in his web, so be careful.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I can't help it. My camera...
Well, this thing's biting.
Anyway, I'll back off.
My goodness, 1798.
It's hard. These graves are also really close. Now this is Christopher Columbus Driscoll. I see what I'm looking for, Tim. He was buried in a cast iron casket, which I had never heard of until I was reading this story. Eli was from Georgia, and there we go.
That's it.
That's it. This graveyard is in kind of a bad state. Just about every grave out here is broken. Most of them are from the 1800s. So Eli Stroud was born June 4th, 1789. He passed away February 21st, 1871. When he was 17 years old, he married his first wife, and they had a baby girl. And one night they were spending the night with friends, the Ogle family. And the Indians around the area heard William Ogle and Eli Stroud laughing and having a good time. And when Eli stood up, he had a strange feeling that they weren't alone. And William realized what was going on about the same time. And when they were both standing there, the Indians just came out of the woods. They came out of everywhere, screaming the blood-curdling yell. The men grabbed their guns, and William began to shoot, but he was killed quickly because the Indians also had guns. They had guns and tomahawks. And then the women ran inside to take care of the children. And Eli, his wife Elizabeth, and William Ogle's wife, and I forgot her name, they locked themselves, they barricaded themselves inside the cabin and prayed. But it was not very long before the Indians came in, and they killed the women and the children. And while this was happening, Eli ran out into the woods and he got away. This caused him enormous stress. He spent years mourning his wife and daughter and his friends. And then he became an Indian hunter. He actually fought in the Indian Wars against the Cherokee and Creek Indians. And his next wife was named Elizabeth as well. And then this is his third wife, Eliza. So they all started with Eliza. And when he was buried in a cast iron casket. And I know it probably didn't sound strange then, but every time I think about it, it sounds strange to me now. They say that you never saw Eli Stroud without his long barrel rifle, and he had a black dog. And the grave itself is broken. In 1980, somebody broke in, stole the casket and the body, or at least that's when it was reported. That's when some of the family reported that Eli Stroud's grave had been robbed and his casket was missing. So the police got involved. They found the casket and the body. And I kind of wonder if maybe they thought he was buried with his rifle. I just don't know what they thought was in that casket that would be worth something, or if they just did it for a prank. Who knows? People do strange things. But it's been told that Eli Stroud and his dog haunt this cemetery. But they're nice ghosts. They're like Casper. They're friendly. And if you come up and need help, they'll come out and help you. But there's other people that live around here who say that they are afraid of Eli's dog because he has this big black dog. And when they see the ghost dog, they're frightened of the ghost dog more than they are of the man who's wearing buckskin, which is what Eli was buried in. Like all ghost stories, it's strange. You don't know really where to go with it. Who knows? Who knows what's real and what's just a made-up tale?